Authenticity. That's what YouTube wants, apparently. Above everything else, authenticity. And if you can fake that, as they say, you've got it made. That's where my learning is taking me, and I'm trying to figure out what that actually means. Although, let me just back up 1 second. Authenticity is the most important thing in your actual video. That seems to be the consensus. But the most important thing overall, if you want to get views, is your thumbnail. I mean, who'd have guessed? Although it's pretty obvious, I suppose, if you think about it, because, well, that's what will get people clicking on your video in the first place. And the second most important thing, or perhaps the joint first most important thing, I mean, it could be a tie. Anyway, it's your title. You need a catchy title that will play on your viewers' curiosity. I mean, it all sounds so obvious, so logical. Imagine you're looking at YouTube videos. Well, you don't have to imagine. You see an intriguing thumbnail that somehow jumps out at you above all others. The title intrigues you, and before you can say, I really should stop looking at YouTube videos and get on with some work, you're into the video, and specifically the first part of the video, which I now know is called the hook. And the hook is the third most important thing. It shouldn't last too long, the hook. Maybe 10 seconds, 20 at most. But it's the thing that says to your viewer, hey viewer, stick around for the full 27-minute video. I promise you won't regret it. And that is the part, the remaining 27 minutes, that requires authenticity. And I've learned that as long as you come across as authentic, enthusiastic, and what was the third thing? Oh yeah, that you have something of value to say, then you will win your audience. You don't need lots of quick edits like this. And you don't need things flying across the screen to keep your viewer entertained. As long as you follow that formula, thumbnail, title, hook, authenticity, you've got it made. But then I think you have to do this every single time. Every video you make, you have to win over your audience, because over time you may have, say, 200 videos. But you don't know which one any one viewer will watch first. You know, where does your audience come in? So they all have to have the best thumbnails, the best titles, a great hook. Each and every one of them. And so rather simply talk about whatever it is you want to talk about, and I'm still unsure of my niche, by the way, you have to put most of your energy into winning your viewer. And then you feel a sort of responsibility, because the last thing you want to do is disappoint them. You know, after all that hooking them in, you want to have something good to say, because you need them to stay to the very end. It's your only hope. They have to stay to the bitter end, or at least for as long as you can keep them. Your analytics demand it. Now I'm getting close now to my goal of uploading my first 10 videos. This is number 8. And after 10, I'm taking a bit of a break, although I've made myself a promise to upload at least 2 videos in February. And just as I was thinking that I need to spend a lot more time on those videos, you know, with polished editing and cuts and pretty pictures and convincing statistics and offers of something that sound really great in exchange for your email address or something, along come these new ideas of what YouTube prioritizes above all else, and bloody authenticity raises its head. I mean, I can see the sense of it, of course I can, but what the heck have I got that's authentic?